rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report Podcast.
So your grandmother said the police stole money when they raided the house.
Yeah. You know, at the time, we didn't have much. So when they raided the house, when they tipped the house upside down, you know, that's the only thing she's looking for. She don't give a that. You know, that's lunch money, food. That's
Everything.
rent money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't much, but it was what she knew she had. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what they did.
So when they stole this money, right? Did they document it? No, right?
Of course not.
Okay.
They took a lot of things out of that house that they didn't document, which is what led them to hold my uncle for a Brookline armed robbery, because they said some of the evidence from what was in my bedroom was matched from some of the evidence that was taken from a Brookline store robbery, which was bullshit.
Yeah. What did they take that they said?
Like video, like, you know, the old Blockbuster videotapes and things like that, saying that it was scanned out. You know, I'm like, come on, I was a little kid. I used to steal from Blockbusters and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I used to, when, back in the day, I had somebody who worked at Blockbuster, used to give us all the videos.
All the videos,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, come in there Friday night, get whatever you want.
Get what you want.
Get what you want.
Scanning none of it.
Yeah, so, that's crazy. So they messed up the house, and Dunn said the house looked, didn't look any better to try to cover up the damages they did to the house.
Yeah, man. You know, no, we didn't live like that, bro. Like,
of course,
like, I had a grandmother that was like down south, clean, walk around, like I said, big mama, dragging her feet. She didn't go out much. She sent her grandkids to the store. She cleaned, she cooked. Like, definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah, he was arrogant, you know, SOB. So you was playing with a gun that ended up going off in the house into the wall. Police, right?
Yes.
Okay, so police thought they had a match to the murder weapon because it was a 38 as well?
Yeah, so I had this little old school 38, and I used to jam it. Click. And
got to keep pulling it back.
Yeah,
okay.
So I don't know what, I think one day I was just like trying to put the bullets in, close it, and I did one of them numbers, and it was like,
yeah,
and went off, and I never knew where it went. I ain't look for it. I was like, oh, ain't nobody yelling downstairs or nothing, so I'm good.
So who was in the house when that happened?
Probably everybody. I don't remember who else, but you know, my grandmother didn't say nothing. She probably didn't even give a damn. Like, you know, my aunt would have been nosy, so my aunt wasn't there. I know that for a fact. Yeah. And my little cousins and them was downstairs watching TV or something, because we had a 3-floor. Like, we was one of the only. It was 2 families, but we had the first floor, second floor, and the third floor. We had all 3 floors. Yeah. You know, so we didn't have nobody that was living under us or nothing like that.
When they raided the house, did they find that gun in the house?
No, they ain't find that gun. They ain't find nothing.
Just planted drugs.
No, they found a bullet.
Yeah. Okay. And you said you was there, right? Yeah. Okay.
Man, I never seen so many police, bro. I don't even know what they look like. They probably, bro, they had black masks on with shields and damn near AK-47s, bro. Like, they was meaning business. Yeah. Like, you couldn't move. Like, they threw my aunt and them down the stairs, bro. Like, they tossed them people down the stairs. Like, I had to go to DYS with boxers on. Like, they did us foul that night.
Wow.
You know, my sister, Star, and them, they over at their house. They got to use the bathroom. They telling my Aunt Vita to pee on herself. Like they did us foul that night.
That was crazy. So, how many cops was in the house when?
Man, it looked like 100. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, it was 3 floors. You couldn't move.
Yeah.
They all shimmied past each other. The stairs wasn't so big. You know, it wasn't no big stairway for all of them to go. So they all was one behind another. And we wasn't going down. That's why I said they was going, my family was going tumbling down.
Yeah. So, was this still in October when they came, or was this November?
It was November.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, I want to say It might have been the end of October, early November. I want to say, it might have been. I think they got him on November 4th, so it might have been November.
So they had you in boxes in the freezing cold.
Yeah, dog. They took me out, my t-shirt and boxes, because they came at nighttime. They came at like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. So it might have been November, or it might be in October.
I want to say it's November, because that's when I think they arrested him, November 4th.
Okay. That's crazy. And they bring you to the station in boxes, and what do they do to you?
Question me for hours and hours and hours. That's when I actually knew that Derek had said something, that Eric had lied, that Derek had lied, that Man Cox had lied. You know, they questioned me from like till sun up. You know, when Derek said they wore him down? Yeah. They wore him down.
Yeah.
They ain't wear me down.
Yeah. Okay. They ain't wear you down. So when you was doing this documentary, they had the tapes on you too?
They ain't had to make no statement.
Okay.
That's why you didn't.
All right, tell them too. You ain't make no statement. What you say? I don't know.
No, I don't know what they talking about.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. I don't know what they talking about. I exercise my right to remain silent.
Yeah.
I'm 15. I'm already going to DYS. I know that part of it.
Yeah. Okay. So you
that's why you didn't hear no tapes.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want. It wasn't nothing being hidden. It was nothing. I didn't have no parts of the editing of nothing.
Of course
I just had parts of all that, getting it together.
Yeah. So that's crazy though. So okay. Did you have a parent there with you at the time? No. That's illegal, ain't it?
That was illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Derek said the same thing. He didn't have one. Eric said the same thing. He didn't have one.
Yeah.
They didn't care about illegal at that time.
Yeah, of course they didn't. So there's a lot of things they did back in the day they can't do now. They won't, or they try.
They won't do it now, but they do now. What they didn't do back then is they kill you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They used to lock you up back then.
Yeah, they lock you
now
up. Beat you up, fuck
you up. They chase
you
down and shoot you and say you was reaching for their gun now. That's scarier.
So they was at...
And they still wrongfully convict you. They still wrongfully arrest you.
Yeah. They put the trio on you. What is it? Disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, assault and battery. It's called the trio. That's what they do to you. Yep. So they question you. They try to question you for hours on end. When did it stop?
I guess when they realized I wasn't going to say what they want me to say.
Yeah. They was threatening you. Like you're going to go to jail. I got hit in the head a couple of times. He wasn't lying when he said they like I said, they wore him down. Yeah. They didn't wear me down. Right. I got the hit in the heads. I got the threats. No, man, I ain't cool. I'm 15, bro. Yeah. I'm not 17. I'm not 18. I'm 15. But I've already been through enough at 15. I was shot at 14. So I already been through enough to know the rules of the game. But because who my uncle was and how he raised me, I wasn't going to succumb to police pressure and say something that I knew wasn't true that would actually send my uncle to the death penalty. Yeah. You say you shot at 14?
I was shot at 14.
Wait, in Mission?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get back to this, but you was shot at 14. What happened? Take us to that day. Like,
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama's face.